This is a spiritual conversation between Bijoy Krishna Goswami and Shankar Nath. It was a peaceful morning in Nabadvip, where the Ganga flowed gently, reflecting the golden hues of the rising sun. The birds sang their morning prayers, and the temple bells resonated in harmony. Sitting in his ashram, Bijoy Krishna Goswami was chanting the holy names of Radha and Krishna, his eyes closed in divine bliss. His disciple, Shankar Nath, arrived and bowed before him. But today, there was restlessness in his heart. After a moment of silence, he finally spoke. Guruji, I have been reading the scriptures and trying to understand the highest path to divine grace in this Kaliyuga. Some say it is chanting the holy names, others say it is meditation, and others speak of pilgrimage and austerities. But I came across a verse in the Padma Purana that says, of all forms of worship, worship of Vishnu is the highest. But higher than that is the worship of his devotees. Guruji, what does this truly mean? Bijoy Krishna Goswami smiled gently. He picked up a tulsi leaf from his altar and held it in his palm. My child, tell me, is this tulsi leaf dear to Krishna? Shankar Nath nodded. Yes, Guruji. Tulsi is most sacred to the Lord. The Guru then placed the tulsi leaf at the feet of a picture of a Vaishnava saint, offering it with deep reverence. Now tell me, does Krishna accept this offering? Shankar Nath hesitated. Guruji, Krishna loves tulsi, but you have placed it at the feet of a devotee instead of directly offering it to him. Bijoy Krishna Goswami chuckled and said, but here is the secret, my child. Krishna is most pleased when his devotees are served. Just as a father is happiest when someone cares for his children, Krishna's heart melts when we serve his devotees with love and humility. That is why the Padma Purana declares that Vaishnava Seva, serving the devotees, is even greater than direct worship of the Lord himself. Shankar Nath folded his hands, eager to understand more. Bijoy Krishna Goswami continued. Let me tell you a story from the Puranas. Once, the great sage Narada Muni went to Lord Vishnu and asked, O Lord, who is your dearest devotee? Vishnu smiled and said, Go to a small village on earth and you will find him. Excited, Narada Muni descended to the village, expecting to find a great yogi or scholar. Instead, he found a simple farmer who chanted Krishna's name only a few times a day while working in the fields. Narada was confused. He returned to Vishnu and asked, Lord, how can this farmer be your dearest devotee? He barely chants your name. Vishnu smiled and handed Narada a cup filled to the brim with oil and said, Take this cup and walk around the world once, but be careful, do not spill even a drop. Narada carefully walked around, focusing all his attention on not spilling the oil. When he returned, Vishnu asked, Tell me, Narada, how many times did you chant my name while walking? Narada lowered his head. None, Lord. I was too focused on the oil. Vishnu laughed and said, That farmer, despite his daily struggles, never forgets to chant my name, even while working. And more than that, he serves my devotees with great love. That is why he is dearer to me than great scholars and ascetics. Why Vaishnava Seva is the highest path in Kaliyuga. Shankar Nath reflected on the story and then asked, Guruji, why is Vaishnava Seva the most powerful way to attain divine grace, especially in this Kaliyuga? Bijoy Krishna Goswami smiled and said, My child, in this age of Kaliyuga, people are filled with distractions, ego, and material desires. Meditation is difficult, austerities are hard, and pilgrimages are expensive. But there is one simple way to Krishna's heart, serve his devotees with love. Krishna himself has said, "One who serves my devotees is dearest to me." He then quoted from the Padma Purana, "Aradhananam sarveham Vishnor aradhanam param. Tasmat partaram devi tadiyanam samarkanam." Padma Purana, Uttarakhada 93.12. Of all forms of worship, worship of Lord Vishnu is the highest. But even greater than that is the worship of his devotees. Shankar Nath's heart was filled with devotion. "Guruji, I now understand. If I want to please Krishna, I must serve his devotees with love and humility. Just chanting alone is not enough. Krishna values the heart of service even more." Bijol Krishna Goswami placed his hand on Shankar Nath's head and blessed him. "Yes, my child. Do not seek Krishna in the heavens, seek him in the hearts of his devotees. Feed them, serve them, honor them. In doing so, you will receive divine grace faster than through any other path." That evening, as the sun set over Nabadvip, Shankar Nath did something he had never done before. He went to the temple kitchen and began cooking for the visiting Vaishnavas, serving them with his own hands. As he did, he felt a joy and peace greater than any meditation had ever given him. For the first time, he truly understood Vaishnava Seva was the highest form of devotion. Moral of the story: Krishna is most pleased when we serve his devotees with love and humility. In Kaliyuga, rituals and austerities are difficult, but Vaishnava Seva is simple and powerful. A true devotee is one who honors and serves other devotees, not just one who chants alone. The fastest way to Krishna's heart is to take care of those who love him. Do not seek Krishna in the heavens, seek him in the hearts of his devotees. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Radhe.